Hey everyone, I just wanted to welcome you all to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Telling you this video is just kind of like a little bit of a hodgepodge. We have a exciting week ahead of us, so we're doing a lot of things. We had some events last night that I took you guys along with us for. So I'm just going to jump right into the video. Remember, listen, don't forget to come back to Thursday's video. I have a special recipe to share with you on that one. It's delicious. I know, I've had it. It's so good. All right, so I'm going to just say goodbye for now. We're going to go right into the video, and I'll see you back when I say goodbye. Hey everyone, you're sitting in my cabinet. I just made a little snack, and I know you guys like to watch what I'm doing. However, I left my tripod over at Caroline's, but I'm going to walk you through it, and I'm going to see if I can't rig up a way so y'all can see. I have another tripod. Let me get it out and see if I can fix it where you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm making his in the same bowl I had mine in, which is the boys, my grandson's bowl. Actually, this was Isaac's when he was a little boy, his bowl. But it's now Judah and Levi's. And so I'm just taking the tuna out of a can. This is white albacore. That's the only kind of tuna I like. And I get it in water, not the oil. And so I'm like breaking it, flaking it up a little bit. I'm going to give it just a little bit of sprinkling of salt. Very, very little mayonnaise. I like a dry tuna salad. I don't like it too mayonnaisey, so that's probably a heaping tablespoon, I would guess, of mayonnaise. And I mix each thing in as I go. This was just a quick little snack. This is not a fancy tuna salad. This is just a quick midday snack lunch. I ate mine on saltine crackers or soda crackers. These type crackers. I just ate a little bit with each cracker. Each bite of tuna salad, I took a bite of cracker. Alright, and that's all the mayonnaise I want in there. Like I said, I like a really, really dry. So what I'm going to add in here now is just a little bit of sweet pickle relish. Probably a heaping tablespoon of that. And I'm sure to get a little juice with that just to kind of add that flavor throughout. Okay. So there is our snack. Brian will eat it in just a second. So Brian, are you at the dentist?
Close.
Close?
Yeah, just the other end. The feet doctor.
Oh no, he's at the foot doctor.
Yeah.
We're having trouble with the right foot on the, well, it's actually top and bottom.
Yeah.
But right in this area on the top and the bottom. So they're fixing to do x-rays. Hey everyone, so we've left the foot doctor. We found out that there's no broken bones. He was worried about that he had maybe fractured his foot, but we have found out that it's just probably, it's inflamed, and there's a spot in there. It had a name, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, pen over here.
Pen over here.
I think there's some nerves in my foot that's causing the issues, and Leslie's getting on my nerves.
He just wanted to say that. Funny.
I'm just joking. A little inflammation.
That's right, a little inflammation.
A little old age.
That too, and the fact that he can't stop. I mean, the treatment for this is rest, ice, hold your foot up. Well, that's the joke. I mean, when you're a full-time pastor and a full-time farmer, that ain't happening. And second of all, when you're Bryant Madron, that ain't happening, because does not know how to sit still. It's a joke around our house that anytime it snows after day one he's okay. After day one, he is absolutely going stir crazy. So anyway, the doctor did give him some prednisone. We kind of weighed our options on what medication would be best. We know he can't take Advil, so we decided on prednisone. So we're headed to go get that, and then afterwards, a friend of ours is a senator, a state senator, and he is having a dinner, and so we are headed to that dinner, and then we are headed to the church. We have a leadership class where we're going through this book, Lead Like It Matters. Great book. If you have any leadership area in your church, if you are over anything, it is a great book, Lead Like It Matters by Craig Groeschel. So we're gonna do our dinner, and then we're headed to our class at church, and then we don't know what this week's gonna hold, what tomorrow holds. I know he has another leadership conference tomorrow in Greensboro, which is next town over.
I'm not teaching it.
He's not teaching it. Yeah, it's like a seminar for him. And then I am going to go work at the farm. That is going to be my farm day to work. I'm going to be cleaning and feed inventory. You guys go with me a lot to do feed inventory, so we'll do it again in the morning. We're going to clean the service rooms, and then we may go to an antique shop. So we'll just see what tomorrow holds. And I've got to clean the guest bedroom up because I've got 2 little boys going to be spending a couple of nights with us. So, all right, well, we will see you at the dinner.
All right, here we go. Eat a little supper. What you got?
Very good. A little bit of everything.
A little bit. Hey, Clifford and Brenda go to church with us. They're here at the function as well. Giving you a sneak peek. You hear the music in the background. A little bit of stuff happening here. Senator Dave Craven, great guy. He works for Fidelity Bank, but he's also a local guy that does a great job.
He might think.
And he's doing tiny houses, or what's he?
He said tractors.
Good morning, everybody. It is now Tuesday morning. I am down at the farm. It is my day to do paperwork and feed inventory and all that good stuff. But also, I thought I would explain to you a little bit how our family works around the farm. I'm going to raise my seat up just a little bit. I'm going up. We each, Caroline and Jamie, have benefited from what this farm has given our family. Isaac benefits from what this farm has given our family. And of course, Bryant and I benefit from what this farm has given our family. And so we get to live a life that is, we get to serve our world by providing food, and it's just a beautiful family adventure. Even though Caroline and Jamie work outside the farm, they also help on the farm. They help whenever we need it. Emergency. Caroline is in charge of once a flock. She comes over here and does a huge deep cleaning, and then we all keep it clean the rest of the time. So here comes Isaac now. Let's see what he wants. Good morning, huh? My car? Maybe. For what? How long? Sorry, he wanted to know if he could borrow my car. Anyway, Caroline comes over here and does a huge, deep cleaning once a flock, and then we all keep it swept and cleaned up throughout the flock. But as you all know, Caroline is at the last few days of her pregnancy, so I'm doing that today. So I'm waiting for them to finish up at 1 and 2 because I don't want them tracking in dirt after I've cleaned it. So that's what I'm fixing to go in here and do, is clean and get feed inventory. I have actually got feed inventory I'm doing that as I go. So I'm cleaning the service rooms, then I'm getting the feed inventory. And then we'll have to spend a little time in the office. Sending in the feed inventory, making sure all the paperwork, feed tickets are in and all that good stuff. So let's keep going on cleaning these houses. Hey, I was going to tell you, there's probably a scene in that where I was cleaning and it looked like I just probably kept wiping at nothing. But so I thought I'd explain that. If you have chicken houses, or if you've lived on a farm that has enclosed chicken houses, it attracts spiders. So what I was wiping at that you may or may not have seen was spider webs. They are everywhere. So if you are not fond of spiders, which I'm not necessarily fond of them, but I'm not scared of them either, but the chicken houses may not be for you because there are spider webs everywhere. You walk into a spider web every time you go in. So that's another reason I wear a hairnet when I go in, because I don't want to be pulling spider webs out of my hair. So yeah, we knock down spider webs pretty much on a daily basis. So and it's a never-ending battle. They come right back. So all right, I'm at house 5 and 6. I'll clean these and then I'll go back to 3 and 4 because that's where the office is, and take care of putting in all the paperwork. And I'll just grab you guys and bring you in there with me while I do that. ASAP. Because we're getting low, so I want to go ahead and get that in so they can send it. So I'll save the other 2 houses to clean, which is this house and house number 3. We'll save those and do after I send in feed inventory. I'm sitting here at the computer waiting for it to come up. There it is. All right. And we have a spreadsheet that Bryant has developed. And so I just go in here on the spreadsheet, if it'll come up. Came up twice because I clicked it twice. I'm impatient. Things are slow around here, including me. Okay, I'll explain more. Oh, I just closed them both out. I don't know why the computer's being so slow. Okay, guys, the whole computer just shut completely down. Let's try this again. All right, so here is our inventory spreadsheet, and these are our bin numbers, and we say how many pounds it has in there, how many has in bin number 10, and then per house, the total. And so I'll just input that real quick, and then we'll get back to cleaning, and I'll send it in an email form. Well, guys, I am finished cleaning over at the farm, and so now I'm here in my kitchen cleaning. Hey, listen, guys, you don't want to miss Thursday's video. I am making a special treat. I'm actually going to make it probably today. Today's Tuesday. I'm going to make it today, film it. It'll be uploaded on Thursday. But I'm probably going to make it and take it to Caroline for her last few days as a special little treat as she gets ready to have a sweet little baby boy. And so don't miss Thursday's video because you want to see that. But I finished cleaning over at the farm. I ran to a little small store close to us to get the ingredients I need for this little recipe, and my car stalled out, as I pulled in the parking lot. Well, I knew my gas was low, but I still had, it still said I had like 30 miles. So I said, well, I'm going to get, and you pull in, it's to an incline. And I thought, well, maybe that incline was just too much for, you know, the gas kind of went downhill or whatever. But I still didn't think that was it. So I left the store, went in the store. I thought, okay, I'm not going to worry about it till I get outside. Cranked the car, it cranked right up. I left, I went into the gas station, and as I pull in and put on brakes, it stalled out again. And so I filled it up with gas. I made it home, but anytime I put on brakes, the car kind of acted like it wanted to stall out. So anyway, Daniel was at the farm store picking up some stuff we need for the farm. So Bryant sent him to get oil. He's coming to check my oil and put oil in my car. So I don't know what's going on with my car, but it's not a good week for us to have car trouble. Not a good week. I need my car. So anyway, I'm here cleaning. I did remember what Bryant had wrong with his foot. Well, I didn't remember. I found the paperwork, and it is capsulitis of the second toe, and that's where the ligaments and tendons in that toe area just get super duper inflamed and angry and swollen, and you can tell that they're swollen. Actually, when he steps down, when he steps on that foot, his toes spread abnormally so, and so yeah. That's what's going on with his toes. And they told him, you know, the main relief is rest, ice, elevated foot. But the doctor says, I realize with you and your profession, that is not going to happen. So he sent him in some steroids. So we need to pick those up sometime today. And so, yeah, I'm putting away those items I brought back from Caroline's, from where we made her freezer meals. I'm putting those things away, cleaning my kitchen, putting the clean dishes away. And so, yeah, I'm going to do a little cleaning in here. And then I'm probably going to make this recipe, which will be on a separate video. I know today's kind of a short video, but I just wanted to spend some time with you guys, let you go with me and do the few things. I didn't cook last night. As you saw, we went to that dinner. It was so good, too, by the way. So I would never have ordered that at that restaurant. That would not be what I ordered. But they had a buffet, and so you had to choose what they had. And it was delicious. It was so good. The lasagna was outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And the pizza, the crust on the pizza, oh my goodness, it was absolutely delicious. So, all right. I'm going to just let you hang with me while I clean a little bit. And, yeah, I'll see you back in just a second or two. All right, everybody, I'm going to end the video here. I know y'all have probably seen me clean more than you wanted to. And But I just thought I'd just have you guys tag along with me. I know today's video is short, but listen, you don't want to miss Thursday's video. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait. This is a recipe a friend gave me, so I cannot wait to share it with you guys. All right. So let me just tell you what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I'm going to finish cleaning the kitchen. I'm going to make that recipe. I hope we can figure out what's going on with my car and Bryant and I can go to town. Bryant can fix anything. He's at a conference today, so when he gets here, he can fix anything. So, but anyway, we're going to go, I hope we can go to town tonight. I need to pick up a few things and for recipes for you guys. And so anyway, and then this weekend I need to go to Sam's at some point if I can tear myself away from a sweet little baby that's supposed to arrive anytime between now and the end of the week. So, all right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining me for this hodgepodge of a video. I appreciate you. Love you guys. Remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.